Welcome back, children, and today we are going to do some GK class. So in GK today's topic is actually home, and we all know we call it home sweet home, and there is a difference between house and home. When we see a house, it is made of walls, bricks, rooms, but when we people stay together, we have family bonding, we love each other, we care for each other. That is called home. Home is a sweet place. Home is the best place in the world where we feel comfortable, we feel safe. So today I'm going to discuss about the different rooms of the house. First, let's see this picture. In every house, bedroom is such a place where we take rest, we sleep, we spend a leisure time. And in each and every house, the decoration of the bed is something different. Now, this bedroom's color is green. There is curtain, and the color of curtain is beautiful pink. Even in this bedroom we can see a sofa. Yes, in some bedrooms where the rooms are quite big, we can see sofa. Now this is a double bed where two people can see. Even we can see single bed also in the house. And in this bed, what else we can see? In this bedroom we can see a hanging light from the top. There is a bookshelf at the back of the bed, a lamp, and one beautiful closet we can see. And not only that, there are some picture frames. Yes, bedroom is a place where we can showcase different kind of family pictures, whom we love, whom we care for. That kind of picture we showcase in the bedroom. Now moving on to this picture of the next bedroom. See, I told you bedroom can be different in sizes and shapes and decoration. The common thing in bedroom is the bed. Now the way the person lives in that house, decorate a bedroom. In this picture we can see two different kinds of table lamp. We can see a small cupboard, then we can see a mat on the floor, a guitar, some bookshelf, and also we can see a small alarm clock beside the bed. There is a side table. So the thing is different. Now this is another picture. This picture we can see that this bed is a single bedroom, and from the decoration we can see that it's actually the bedroom made for you. Bedroom made for you means for the children. See, the bedroom is very colorful. There is a computer desk and computer, and there is a shelf or cupboard where the toys are kept nicely. There is a large carpet on the floor on that car, and ball is there. There is a small cupboard, and on top of that the books are quite nicely organized. So children, when we are at the home and we are playing, we are studying, but when we are doing our work, whoever using the bedroom, we have to remember that when the work is over, might be you can coloring, you are doing color, might be you are drawing, might be you are studying, you are doing anything. So the first and the foremost thing what you have to do, you have to clean the room when you get up from that place. Yes, you should always clean the room. You should always organize the place where you are keeping it. Always you should remember that a nicely organized room is really very good. Now let's talk about kitchen. What is kitchen? Now, after bedroom, the most important room is kitchen, where we cook food. Where we cook food. And even kitchen also have different kinds of shapes. Some houses are small kitchen, some houses are having a big kitchen. So let us see this kitchen. This kitchen is quite well organized, where we can see a mixer grinder, electric kettle, and an oven and microwave, gas, and the spatulas are hanging on the wall. There is also a refrigerator, and there are different kinds of shelf for organizing the kitchen equipments. Now if we see the next kitchen, the picture of the next this kitchen is quite large, and even in this kitchen we can see a open door of a wardrobe, but that is a dishwasher. Yes, and there are this kitchen is nicely decorated, and you can see a chimney also over here. So children, basically the kitchen is for cooking different types of tasty food. But in kitchen, where what we should maintain that the kitchen should be always clean, because from the bad food or from the rotten food, bad odor and smell can come. Not only smell, germs can also come. And we have to also remember that whenever we are cooking food, after that we should always cover the cooked food or cover the food before whatever we are making. And we should thoroughly wash the dishes. Might be you are washing, or your attendant or special maid who is doing this, that utensils should be properly clean. Otherwise we can have different kinds of diseases. Mainly we can have stomach upset. Now if we talk about drawing room, then this is a living room, or we call it a drawing room. In this room, generally whenever our guests come in, they sit comfortably in that room. We had a talk with them. Sometimes we see in these kind of rooms we have the facilities of TV and music system, and generally it is beautifully decorated with different kind of picture frames, sofas and plants, then table lamps with a beautiful carpet. Even sometimes we keep a coffee table in the middle of in front of the sofa, and we keep some magazines for the guests who are coming, so that they don't feel bored. If they are sitting alone for few minutes, they can go through those magazines. So for this room also, you should always remember that there should be enough light, and there should be well organized. This room should be well organized. And for all the rooms, the main thing is that we have to remember there should be windows should be open, and lots of air and sunlight should come in. Now if we are talking about rooms, then bedroom, living room or drawing room, then we had a talk about kitchen. Now we can't forget about we can't forget about the room where in many families there are rooms for gods and goddess. In many families they have a separate study room, and not only that, in some families there are some separate dining rooms as well. But if we see on the other side, in some families the living room and the dining room in a hallway, where it has been separated with a plant or some decorative thing. So mostly a dining room where we can see chairs and tables, where we can sit together and eat our lunch. or dinner or breakfast, whatever it is. So now if we see the picture of and this image, what picture you can see here? This is a picture of a classroom, and we all know that in school we see a classroom. What we see in a classroom? In a classroom we see table and chair and desk, benches, board, chalks and duster, and sometimes even we see different kinds of charts in the classroom. Now in this picture, cross out the things that do not belong to the classroom. First let's see what are there in this classroom. There is a bed. Do you find any bed in the classroom? No. So cross. Then we have a tricycle. We never see a tricycle in a classroom. There is a football. That also we don't see in a classroom. Even we have a dressing table. It is very important in the bedroom, but we don't see it in a classroom. So again we have to cross these things. So now children, let's see some pictures, and I know you love them all. So what kind of bird we see all around? This is a picture of crow. All the day around we can see crow, and crow is known as a scavenger bird. It eats all kinds of foods. Now we can see these small birds also. This is known as sparrow, and the color of sparrow, as you can see, little bit mixture of gray and brown and white. A sweet beautiful bird which chirps all the day. Now this bird is quite common, duck, and whenever we look into the pond we see ducks and their ducklings. Sometimes even we see swans also. Swan is mainly of white color, and ducks mainly we find in different colors. Now next picture, this is a beautiful bird. The name of this bird is woodpecker. This bird generally makes holes in the tree, and this bird loves to eat small insects from the tree barks. It take out the insects and it have it. The color combination is very beautiful, and sometimes we see this woodpecker near our houses as well. This is eagle. Whenever we look into the sky, in sometime we see a bird flying high above the sky, and that is eagle. Eagle has very sharp beak, very sharp claws. It loves to eat small animals. Mainly it is a flesh eating bird. Now this is a big bird. This bird is known as ostrich. Ostrich can't fly. Ostrich can only run. And this is a big large bird which has a large egg also as well. The egg is very big. Now see what is the next picture. This is a picture of manna. Whenever we look around in our neighborhood, sometimes we see single, sometimes we see 2, 3, 4 gathering together, chirping all the day in a louder noise. This is known as manna, and these also our we can see this kind of bird in our neighborhood. Now this is kingfisher. Generally near the pond, near the lakes, we can find this kind of beautiful and colorful bird. It loves to eat fish. That's why it's known as kingfisher also. Now this is a beautiful bird. In generally water we can find this kind of bird. It's pink in color and the name of the bird is flamingo. This also mainly during the night time we can see this bird. This bird is called owl, and owl mainly of different colors and different species. This is a white color owl. Even we can find brown color owl as well. This is parrot. Sometimes we see parrots near our house also. Parrots love to eat chilies and different kinds of nuts and small fruits. This is macaw. This is the most beautiful and colorful bird, I must say. They are lovely colors and they are similar. They are in their appearance. They look similar to the parrots. I think children you are enjoying looking at this picture. So now let's see which picture we have with us. This is a beautiful picture, and now I know you can recognize this bird. This bird is called flamingo. So this bird you have to color it pink, and for brinjal you have to color it purple. So these two. Thank you for today.